We all know how janky some game maker tools are. I'm gonna be on the sandbox. Build the island, clean it up, add the trees, rocks, and the buildings, make the ocean, some bandits. So of course we can level up. Oh yeah, look at this, guys. It's a work in progress. You're done. You're done. Oh, game editor is really easy and it requires 0 code. Okay, so you click on that and let's name it Blocks Fruits Killer. The creators of games get to keep 95% of the profit, unlike Roblox. Bye-bye.
What if I told you that someone made 6 What if I told you that someone made $6 million on YouTube just by watching movies and talking about them? No on-camera appearances, no personal vlogs, just doing reviews on movies that you've already watched. That's right, a channel named Mystery Recapped got more than 1 billion views and made at least $6 million just by doing simple movie reviews of our favorite movies. In this video, I'm going to reveal how you can also replicate the same for your channel and make at least $10,000 every single month, if not more, using the same strategies which this channel does. Okay, so make sure you're taking notes and watch this video till the very end to know the step-by-step approach and how to make a similar channel like this, which gets millions of views. I'm also going to share the title secret of this channel, which they're using to get millions of views every single month. So, first things first, as you can see in the About section of this channel, they got more than 1.5 billion views, and if we calculate the earnings as $4 for every 1,000 views, which is very likely for this niche, they must have made at least $6 million by now. That's pretty crazy. Okay, so now I'm going to share with you, step by step, how you can start a similar channel like Mystery Recapped and outsource all your work with the help of YouTube automation so you don't have to do anything and just upload the videos and start making money from the very first video itself. So first things first, you need to start a channel in the movies review niche and try to get it monetized as soon as possible so that you can start earning money from the first video onwards. This way, you ensure you don't waste months or years and thousands of dollars of potential AdSense revenue by that time. Suppose you're not monetized and you uploaded 30 videos by 2 months, and now, out of those 30 videos, 10 of them are viral and gotten you up to 2 million views. However, since your channel's not monetized, you're not going to earn a penny on those views, and you'll potentially miss at least $8,000 of AdSense revenue. I've said $8,000 because the movie niche pays you about $4 every 1,000 views. So for 2 million views, it would be $8,000. It's also recommended to start with a pre-monetized channel in the movie review niche, since these niches are hard to get monetized. So many channels who do movie reviews mostly start with a pre-monetized channel so they don't face any problems early on in getting their channel approved for monetization. Now, you must be wondering, how can I get a pre-monetized YouTube channel in my niche? Which I'm assuming is a movie review niche, especially if you want to start a channel like Mystery Recapped. So to answer that, I've been using a service for years that does this. This is the same service I trust, which monetizes any new YouTube channel in less than 7 days. I got my 3 other faceless channels monetized, including this Geekbot AI channel that you're watching right now. So if you're interested in checking out this service, you can go to dfyoutubemonetization.com, or I've left the link of this service in the description description of this video. You can go ahead and check that out later. Alright, so ideally, I'm now assuming that you got your movie niche faceless channel monetized and you're ready to make money from it. So step number 2 is research some popular movies which have a great story and can interest your viewers. There are 2 ways to approach this. First is to research popular movies on Netflix and Amazon Prime which have a great story. Then, after watching the movie, you can make a script on your own understanding, just like Mystery Recap does, basically explaining the movie in your own words and style. And the second approach is to go on freelancing platforms like Fiverr and Upwork and search for movie recap script writers and click on search. You will find hundreds of content writers who would be keen to write a movie review for you for any movie you wish, just like Mystery Recap does. They only charge $5 to $10 for each review, so I think it's pretty affordable too. Okay, great. So now I'm assuming that the scripts are completed, and now we need an engaging voiceover like Mystery Recap, as a good voice plays a very important role in the success of your channel and will make a lot of difference. So there are 3 options for getting this done. First, and the best one, is to just use your own voice to record your own script. If you think you have a great voice, then this is the perfect option. The second is to hire voiceover artists from Fiverr and Upwork, which many people, including myself, do. So to do that, go to Fiverr and type voiceover artists. You can also filter the results by your budget. So say your budget is $10, you can put here $5 to $10 and filter it that way, and you'll see many freelancers with a great voice who are willing to give you their voice for your videos for just $10 for a full video. Now the third option is to use something like text-to-speech from websites like play.ht. I think this has one of the most realistic human voiceovers that I cannot identify.
Hi there. You all loving this channel?
If it's human or AI. You can check out their voices and can also start a free trial with them. I've left the link to their website where you can get the free trial for play.ht in the description of this video. This is also a great option if you're low in budget. Okay,
Good idea.
So now we've got a movie recaps channel, the scripts, the voiceover, and the only thing left is the video editing. So again, there are 2 methods to do this. The first one is to do it yourself by watching the movie and then downloading it and editing it along with the script you made in the first step. This will take some time to do and require some good editing skills and needs some practice to sync the voiceover of the script along with the video scenes. Also, the video footage should be less than 7 seconds to be safe from any copyright problems. To be on the safe side, I would advise to not use a movie clip of more than 5 seconds. Now the second method, which I highly recommend, is to outsource to someone on Fiverr. To do this, search Movie Recaps Editor on Fiverr and you will find hundreds of people doing movie recap videos for cheap. I think you can get it done for like 10 or 15 bucks. All you need to do is give them your script and voiceover and they will handle all your video editing needs
Video editing
perfectly.
is so hard to me.
These guys have years of
Yes,
experience working in these
copyright
niches.
problem is
Still,
so
if
stressful
you have
for young YouTubers.
the budget, it would be best to hire someone on freelancing platforms like Fiverr and Upwork. Okay, so now that our video is also ready, the final step is to write an engaging title which generates curiosity in the mind of a viewer. For example, let's take a perfect example from the Mystery Recapped channel. Let's filter their channel by the most popular video. As you can see, their most popular video has over 18 million views titled Real Story, 6-year-old boy fought in battles, becoming the youngest soldier of World War II. So you see, In the description, the name of the movie is Soldier Boy, but you notice instead of using Soldier Boy Review, they twisted their title to The Youngest Soldier of World War II and invoked curiosity for the video. What this does is increase the click-through rate on the video, and therefore a good click-through rate and retention equals viral video. And yeah, that's it. This is the real formula of a viral video. If you can manage these two things right, you can definitely get your first video viral as well. It's very possible. So play along with the title and try
I
to
have
invoke
big dream
curiosity
too,
in the viewer's
that
mind
I needed some income.
so that they click
I hoped that I could earn from this YouTube.
on your video and watch it. This will send positive signals to YouTube's algorithm, and you will definitely get a viral video in no time. So if you follow this strategy, I am 100% sure that you can also earn thousands of dollars every single month, if not millions. Just take action on what you learned, and unlike 99% of people who just watch the video and don't apply it, do not be like
My cousin introduced this beluga to me.
This has been the craziest YouTube journey of all time. I think we might actually be the fastest channel to hit 4 million subscribers in 3 months with like 50 videos.
Yes, you just heard that right. This kid in his bedroom who makes random videos about Discord conversations has built one of the fastest growing YouTube channels in history. And the best part is, this was all planned. You see, up until a few months ago, Beluga was gaining about 800 subscribers a month. But then in June, this happened. Beluga, with his infamous cat profile picture, suddenly started getting recommended all across YouTube. What makes it more interesting is the reasons for this sudden growth are very hard to identify. His thumbnails are often poorly cropped and blurry, and his videos are mainly just Discord conversations with no voiceover.
$4 million subscribes
sure,
in 3
it's
months,
funny,
so great, man.
but how can a
We
made-up
also going to make history, guys.
Discord conversation between two cats have 25 million views? What are we missing? What could Beluga possibly have discovered about YouTube in June that led to this growth? Well, I decided to dig deeper into Beluga's backstory, and it shouldn't surprise you that this guy is a lot smarter than it seems. In fact, Beluga has pretty much discovered the new blueprint for how to grow a YouTube channel. He used a 3-step system to beat the algorithm. The thing is, when Beluga first started his channel, it was very unclear what his strategy was. I mean, his first videos included a reaction to a man being attacked by a goose, a random Minecraft documentary, and a commentary video on Dream. The really interesting thing was hidden inside this video here. On the surface, it may look like a simple explanation of why he was changing his name to Beluga, but within these 67 seconds, it became clear that he knew something that no one else did.
I changed my channel name from Survival Mode to Beluga because I think it's a better name. And also, starting next week, I'm going to post some of the best videos on the entire internet. I have some huge plans for the channel, and I really appreciate your support. If this channel blows up in the future, you might want to like the video and comment now to prove you were here when it started.
I mean, having confidence is one thing, but the way Beluga spoke here made me realize something. This wasn't his first rodeo, which takes us on to step number 1. Beluga had a catalyst. Right now, a lot of people say YouTube is too competitive, and there is some truth behind this. There has never been more creators competing for the same audience. But here's the good thing, YouTube's algorithm rewards great videos. Now, that might sound overly simple, but when you strip back all the noise, its purpose is to show intriguing and well-made videos to the right audience. As you may know, YouTube measures this with 2 main metrics: click-through rate, i.e. the percentage of people who click when shown the video, and average view duration, which is how long these people end up watching the video for. Here's the difficulty though. How can YouTube
Indeed, he is smart. Is he smarter than me? I also have some dreams.
tell if a video is good if no one sees it in the first place? It's a chicken and egg scenario. The first 1,000 viewers are always the hardest to capture. Some creators target search using keywords, some try to make videos about current trends, hoping to get swept up into the wave of content, and then there's the shortcut strategy that Beluga used, utilizing a growth catalyst. You see, the truth is this wasn't Beluga's first channel. In fact, his YouTube journey had actually began in 2019, when he launched a channel about lucid dreaming. After growing this channel to almost 1 million subscribers, it was clear Beluga wanted a new challenge. He decided to go all in on cross-promotion. He mentioned and linked his new channel at every opportunity. He also made community posts about it and even funneled traffic to his Beluga videos through end screens. This promotion definitely helped, but it only brought in a few thousand viewers. So why was it so significant? Well, it was the spark that lit the fire. Now YouTube had an audience to test Beluga's videos with. They could show these viewers the videos, and if the click-through rate and average view duration was good, the algorithm would kick in and start pushing the videos to more people. If a channel is set up in the right way, an injection of people can lead to a snowballing effect. But there's a problem. You see, a lot of people think getting a shout out from a larger channel is like hitting the jackpot. But if the content you're making isn't already optimized, it can have the opposite effect. So how did Beluga make videos that the algorithm loved? Well, that takes us on to step 2. Beluga became the session time king. We all know watch time is very important to grow on YouTube. So how can a guy who makes 2 and 3 minute videos be getting so much promotion? Well, that's because Beluga makes bingeable loops of content. The videos may be short, but the average session time is long. This phrase is used to describe the total duration that someone is watching YouTube content, not just one video. Think about this from YouTube's perspective. They could show a viewer a 10-minute video and they might click off halfway through and leave the platform. This would result in just 5 minutes of session time. But if they show the same viewer a Beluga video, they might go on to watch 3 more all the way through, leading to a total session time of over 8 minutes. This is why the length is irrelevant if you can make videos that people watch from start to finish. So how does Beluga do this? Let's take a look at this video here and break it down in action. The first thing I want you to pay attention to is Beluga's constant use of sound effects.
Maybe I should promote my channel also.
In these opening 10 seconds, there were 11 different sound changes. The Discord pinging almost forces you to stay engaged. The explosion sound effects and music add variety, and the awkward pauses emphasizes the humor. It's very hard to feel bored with so much happening. A lot of creators focus all their attention on the visual edits and not enough on the sound. Also, you might have noticed just how fast-paced the messages appear and disappear. See if you can follow this conversation without having to rewind. The main reason Beluga does this is to keep the viewer as an active watcher. Beluga demands your full attention. If you look away for even a second, you will miss vital context. There's also a bit of a sneakier reason he does this. The speed that messages go by means you'll naturally have to pause and rewind a few times per video. This can lead to spikes in retention and actually count for a longer average view duration. But the real genius comes from Beluga's storytelling. I know on the surface he might not seem like the Shakespeare of our times, but hear me out. Each of his videos follow the same storytelling template. A relatable situation is presented, the main characters clash or there's a misunderstanding, new characters enter the conversation, and then the video builds towards a punchline. This is his skeleton for all his Discord skits. The story is crafted to constantly give the viewer new stimulus. YouTube videos can't just have a beginning, middle and end these days. There needs to be multiple moving parts. Everything we've discussed so far is important, but there's something missing that in my opinion
Is that beluga knows about this research? Maybe is this all just a fan-made theory?
When you get your next big idea, say sparkly ketchup, Grammarly's tone suggestions can help pitch it with confidence to get your team on board.
Did you see her email?
opinion is the main reason Beluga gained 4 million subscribers in 3 months. Which takes us on to step 3. Beluga discovered the ultimate title and thumbnail strategy. Let's start by looking at the titles. Beluga always covers topics that are very relatable. Even the titling style of When You is very inclusive. He never writes a title that limits the video's potential. Every single one in theory could appeal to millions of viewers. Also notice how concise they are. On average, Beluga's titles are 33 characters long. For context, this is almost half the average title length on YouTube. This is actually a competitive advantage. Viewers can fully understand the concept of the video in just a glance.
So insane,
Another really
guys,
smart
they also
tactic
need
is how
money to
often
achieve
he uses
more.
random numbers in his titles. Notice here how he uses 9.17 seconds or 97.1% success. This might seem irrelevant, but trust me, it's very purposeful. They add an element of uniqueness to each title. If he had said 10 seconds here, for example, it just wouldn't stand out as much. It almost looks too perfect. And there's even more to learn from his thumbnails. First of all, they capture something that's very recognizable in the first person. It's meant to feel like your own screen, whether it's Discord friend requests or the iPhone time limit. This complements the broad appeal of his titles. The real key though is how his thumbnails are always paused just before something happens. They leave you with an unanswered story. Look at this one for example. You need to click to get the reward. What is Beluga about to say that will end the argument? He also deliberately keeps his thumbnails amateur looking. Even leaving in stuff like the typos and blur is all intentional. Trust me, this guy knows enough Photoshop to make these images higher quality, but he chooses not to. He does this as a way to stand out. In a world of highly polished thumbnails, his videos stick out like a sore thumb, which is a strategy in itself. They also add realism to the video. The best memes and viral videos always feel homemade. Overall, his title and thumbnail formula is what I like to call statement plus intrigue. His title sets up the video and states what it's about, and his thumbnail creates the intrigue by teasing a storyline. It's simple, but when combined together, he sells the video to the viewer. I think if there's one thing we can be certain of, this guy's growth was far from an accident. Beluga executed the perfect plan. And who knows, maybe there's someone watching this video right now who can learn from the story and grow
I am going
quicker.
to use that.
If you found this video interesting,
Paddy, your video and research is so good and great. Thank you for your support, man.